Hey, when I mute you right now, did that go away? Oh, thank God. Okay. For whatever reason, we're having technical issues, but joining us on the line right now, and I'm very excited about this. Thank you, Matt, by the way. Great to talk to you as always. Joining us right now, he's part of the field for ECWA Super 8, March 14th, Morganville, New Jersey. His name, Jariel Rivera. Did I say that correctly, sir? Did I say that right?
Jariel Rivera.
Jariel. I apologize. Well, I'll get it right next time.
Yeah,
I went looking today for like a ring announcer saying your name, and I was having such trouble finding one.
Yeah, honestly, it's very common. It's a lot more common than you expect. People think because it's a Spanish name, they don't know if the J is silent, so Jariel, right. But it's Jariel Rivera. I honestly, it's different for everybody.
Okay, well, Jariel, it's great to have you on with us tonight. And for those who aren't as familiar, obviously you're in the mix. I mean, I saw you're competing in like WWE ID matches and stuff like that. So you're definitely on the radar. And like Super 8, it's just got like such a reputation for taking stars to that next level. For those who aren't familiar with you and what you've got going on, like tell us about yourself.
Yes, I've been training and wrestling since 2021 for 4 years. I have a year that I was on the sideline due to a knee injury, but I currently train at the New England Pro Wrestling Academy up in North Andover, Mass. And yeah, I recently just got WWE ID'd just a couple days ago. So I'm very new to the program. And earlier this year, I attended my first ever WWE tryout, which was a fantastic experience. I got to meet so many amazing coaches and big names that I grew up watching. So that was an exciting feeling. I've wrestled in promotions such as Wrestling Open, Chaotic Wrestling, Limitless Wrestling. There's so many promotions in the Northeast that I participated in. But yeah, a lot of the recent events are fun, and I'm excited for the future.
That's very cool and very exciting, especially at such a young age. Now, obviously, you're no stranger to pressure. So as you gear up for Super 8, is it something that like you can actually get excited about as opposed to just being nervous?
Yes, I've kind of reframed my mind when it comes to nerves. I feel like nerves, someone told me once, nerves and excitement come from the same place. So I'm super excited for the Super 8 tournament. My trainers, Brian Logan and Chase Del Monte, have participated in this tournament. I just recently, I think last year, Mortar, who comes from the New England Pro Wrestling Academy, he's wrestled in this tournament. He told me what to expect and it might be unpredictable too. It might be a whole different experience for me. So I'm excited for it. I'm excited to wrestle the names that are in that tournament. It's a lot of New England people too. So that's what I'm excited for I'm excited to change it up a bit.
Well, like you said, I mean, New England, they a lot of those wrestlers, like your trainers, their history runs right alongside the Super 8, and obviously tremendous talent through the years, feeding into ECWA. Has it struck you yet, like the importance, the significance of this tournament, and how it's helped to not establish stars, but definitely take them to the next level? Has that hit you?
I'm 100% sure that it hit me once I got the email that I was chosen to be in the Super 8. So once I found out the news that I was in the Super 8, I understand, and right then and there, the significance, the names that were in there, the likes of AJ Styles, Brian Din, every star that you can name passed through the Super 8. So that is something that I see the prestige to it, and I'm excited to have my name involved in the Super 8 history. So that is definitely something that excited me the most, of the prestige history of the tournament itself.
One of the things that I really like about the roster of talent that's going to be in the tournament this year, it feels like everybody is pretty much at about that level. It's just a bunch of young, hungry guys, and I think that's incredible because it's going to make for a lot of just really interesting and compelling matchups. Is there anybody in particular that you want to kind of, if you had the choice, is there anybody in particular that you'd want to fight at the Super 8?
A pretty familiar names to me are like the first one that comes to mind is Ichiban. I've never had a one-on-one encounter with him. I'm a fan of his work.
Mm-hmm.
Ichiban, TJ Crawford, DJ Powers. A lot of these names that I've crossed paths with, but I've never actually got into the ring with. That is
Okay.
something I'm excited for, and probably new names that I've never came across that might surprise me how different it is and how the chemistry might have. So I'm excited to see those names like Sam Beal, like etc. Like I'm not familiar with those competitors, but I should get familiar very quickly if I want to survive this tournament. That is something. There's some hidden gems.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And you know what's funny about it is like people say all the time, like Jariel, they'll be like, oh, Austin Aries was in the tournament, but there's no like, major name this year, And it's like what people don't understand is when Austin Aries was in the tournament, it was his first East Coast booking. He was just a Midwest wrestler that people weren't familiar with. So again, I think it speaks to how this tournament can play a hand in kind of like raising awareness about incredible young talent today. One of the listeners, they actually want to know about your style of wrestling. Like they're guessing, is it like an MMA style? I'm guessing you don't want to just kind of pigeonhole yourself like that, but how would you describe your style?
My style is very, because I've done amateur wrestling, I've done different types of MMA background, but I'm a very like athletic powerhouse sense, I would say.
Okay.
Definitely in my arsenal, I'm strike oriented. It kind of depends on the situation, the competitor. I would say a jack of all trades depending on the situation I'm in or who I'm wrestling.
Okay. Okay, very good. So, assuming, we go to this tournament and let's say that Jariel Rivera does very well. Let's say that you win. What are you hoping to accomplish? Like, what are you looking? What are your I guess kind of long term goals out of this career? Like, what sort of things do you want to accomplish in wrestling?
Right now, I feel like with how young I am and how much I've accomplished already in beginning of 2026, I'm proud of the fact that I'm the first WWE ID prospect to participate in the Super 8 tournament.
Sure.
And that's just the fact that those two are alongside each other. It's like that's something I'm very proud of. What I'm looking to get out of it is just the experience of how it feels to kind of basically go to war. Like if I go all the way, I'm going to feel it. It's a different type of pressure going into deep waters. I've never been in a one-on-one tournament. So coming out of this, I just look forward to gaining as much experience as possible with different types of styles and different types of competitors. Is definitely going to be something that makes me an overall better wrestler at the end of it than how I was going into it.
Okay. And if to win, you would have to win 3 straight matches. Is
Oh
that
yeah.
something you're prepared for? Do you feel it's a
I'm
gauntlet?
Oh yeah, I'm from Boston, so
Okay.
I'm a big sports guy. Like there's so many
Uh
times
oh.
where I'm a
I'm
big
just kidding.
sports yeah, I'm a
I'm
big
a
sports
Philly
guy.
sports guy. I get you.
Oh yeah. So when the odds are stacked against you, like I'm a very competitive person.
Hmm.
So the way I look at it is yeah, I have to win 3 straight, but that means 3 different people have to try to beat me 3 times. So
Okay.
we'll see how that goes.
And they're going to have to prepare for you as well, so it'll be interesting.
Oh yeah.
Um, Now, Jeriel, if people want to kind of follow along at home, what's your social media presence like?
Yes, I'm primarily on Instagram, and it's connected to my Facebook. So anything I post on Instagram is on Facebook.
Okay.
Um, so do I say what it is or
Yeah, you can.
oh yeah? So it's at the real Jariel Rivera. I'm primarily on there. I post on X when it comes to promoting upcoming shows and kind of keeping everybody in the loop, especially now is going to be a very, very busy couple of months now. So I'm excited to kind of get a lot more into the social media and kind of build my presence.
Okay, cool. And before I let you go, so we're lucky enough to have with us the maestro Rob Kellum from WCW. He's an active part of our show each and every week, and Maestro loves sitting in on these interviews and learning about like the next generation of talent. Maestro, any advice for young Padawan here?
Oh, awesome.
Well, as you alluded to earlier, it's all about seizing the opportunity, and as you have that competitive nature, I mean, this is a big opportunity to really make something happen. So, I wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Cool. Very cool indeed. So, Jerry, before we let you go, and I appreciate the time you've given us here tonight and kind of letting us learn a little bit about you and your world, I have a favor to ask. Would we be able to get you to record what we call a bumper to play at the beginning of the show? Basically, tell people who you are, remind them that they're listening to In the Room. That way, when you're big and famous, we'll be able to act like we were best buddies.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Yeah. So how does it go, the bumper?
Just tell people who you are, introduce yourself, and remind people that they're listening to In the Room.
Okay. Awesome.
That's it. Okay? I don't give you a countdown. Ready? 3, 2.
My name is Jariel Rivera, the man built by divine design, and you're listening to In the Room.
Hey, man, thank you so much for the time. Can't wait for March 14th, ECWA Super 8 tournament, March 14th, Morganville, New Jersey. Tickets and information, ECWAWrestling.com. The complete field you'll see scrolling below us. Jariel, thank you so much for the time, man. We'll talk to you real soon.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
All right. There you have it. And again,